So in the last video about the Dzine website, I talked about how people are going to be left behind if you don't adapt to using AI in your workflows, whatever you do. Now, as well, I talked about how people back in the early 2000s, they were slow to switch to digital cameras. Again, 5-6 years ago, people were still slow to switch to mirrorless. And then it's the younger people, again, take advantage of new technology. And then they're the winners in the end. So if you don't keep up, you're going to be left behind. So I'm just going to take an easy, relaxed approach to how to use prompts or how to learn to use prompts in this video. One of the best places to start, if you're on this website and you've joined, is go to the community tab, and then you will see people's examples of what they've created so far using this software. So again, we can click on, let's just have a quick look down. We can scroll down to some of these, find something you like. So if you're into portrait photography, or you're in the studio, them sort of things, you want to get some samples and you want to try and make some creations yourself, look for something done in the studio like this one. Oh, what's this one? Okay, so that's like add an enhanced picture. We want a creation using prompts. So let me go further down and see what we've got. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe to this channel. Let's try this one here. Okay, so this is a prompt that someone has created this image with, and we can look at the prompt here. So you can read that yourself. Photo of a captivating full body portrait, blah, blah, blah. Now, if we want to try and generate something similar, we can just click on generate, and then it will automatically use the same. Or if we wanted to change it a little bit, we can go to copy the prompt. Okay, so we've copied that to our clipboard, and then we can go back to the website, and then we can go to text to image, and then we will use the same AI generator they use, which was a realistic one. Now then we can change the canvas image as well here. So we're going to go for something for TikTok, or no, we'll go for Instagram actually, and then we will change that from Asian to English. Let's try English woman. Let's see what it gives us. English woman. Okay, so then we'll click on generate, and then it will generate the custom AI generated avatar woman for us to view the results, and then we could tweak it if we want to. Oh dear, nice coffee. Right, okay, so while that's loading, we're on 50% already. I'm going to show you another website. I will leave a link to this one as well, which is an amazing website for learning, again, like I said, to do some more intricate prompts, etc. Loads of different styles on here. So let me just look at something. I'm into like the AI robotics sort of things. So let's try, we'll go back up to that chap we saw here, which is, or female, whatever it is. So again, we've got a more detailed prompt here. Again, you can learn the tricks as well as you start practicing yourself. But again, for this one, we're going to go ahead and copy the prompt from this page, and then we can see actually this model used Midjourney. Now, if you've looked at Midjourney, one of them ones that's popular, you see Midjourney, blah, blah, blah. You go to their website. It's a little bit more complicated, I think, in my opinion, to use, whereas Dzine has got all the great models here that we can use, the AI styles, and you do get some amazing results. So we're going to go for, on this one, is Dzine Cinematic. Now, here's the last one we created. These are the generated images. Really good. Just look at them. Now, if you wanted to add your own face into that, I will show you that in a tick, but we will just do that prompt for that robot looking person, and then we'll see what we get from that prompt on this one. Again, I'm not going to stress it enough. You need to get onto AI if you are any sort of creative. If, like I said, if you're in the older bracket, you think it's never going to take off, it's going to be the way forward, seriously. So there we go. That's what we've got. A little bit different to the one I showed you. So let me try Flux as well. We'll just do one with Flux. And don't forget, every time you generate images, you're going to lose, or not lose, but use some of your credits, as you can see here, to generate 2 images in Flux.1. It's 2 credits. And then again, if you want to download the image as it is, it's free. But then if you want to upscale it in any way, you're going to get charged as well. That's 4 credits for 4 times, etc. As you can see here, like I said, it is better off you go and have a play yourself. But yeah, there we go. There's some Flux generated images. They're looking pretty good. Now let's try one more. Let's go back to Prompt Hero, and we will try. Let's have a look at Pixar style images. You know, if you look on TikTok again, them sort of places, all this stuff is very popular. So let me go for, let's try this chap here with the glasses on. So we're gonna, it's a basic style. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna go into here, get rid of all that text. We're going to paste that in, and then we're going to go to the, they've got one in here for like a Pixar style look to the, with a preset. Let me just see. Where are we at? There we go. Cozy 3D. We'll try Cozy 3D. I think that's more of the Disney style. They can't put Disney, obviously, but it's a similar look. So, again, and it's so quick on here. It's so quick. And like I said, you are definitely going to get left behind if you don't start having a go at practicing and doing things with this AI. Stuff that is just everywhere at the moment. Seriously, you will get left behind. There we go. Let me just try one more style. And we will go for the, let's try that one. That's a new one. Again, I'm using all my credits to show you this, but who cares? You know, I'm just trying to help people. It's all part of the plan for YouTube. They look really realistic, those ones. I'm really impressed with them. So, one thing I'm going to show you once I've done this one is, there we go with the Mr. Pixar Man. We're going to change the, let's go for a desktop so it's like a widescreen look. And let's make the figure. So if we want to add to this, we're only getting the headshot of the man at the moment. Let's go for full length image, head to feet. And let's put him in a street, of London. And let's add something more crazy. No, we'll leave it at that. Let's just go quickly with that one. We're going to go for the widescreen look so we could generate this into a moving image as well if we wanted to. Let me just get rid of that. Doesn't take long. There we go. We've got our man. He's in a London street. He's looking cool. He's ready for action. We're getting 2 different sorts. But again, in the next video, I'm going to show you about the constant character creation, which is amazing as well. But let me just quickly show you how we can change this from a person from real life into this sort of thing. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go image to image, which is this one. And then we're going to drag character or a face from a real person, and then we were going to change this person into a, these are quite popular for generating your avatars for your social media, so we're going to go for this one. It's starting the generation now, as you can see here. Probably takes a little bit longer because it's got to analyze your face first, or the face you're going to use first. And then we're at 37%. And while that's doing, let's just go for one more as well. Let's go for a narrative film look as well. We'll generate them while we're waiting. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe to my channel. I want to see some new people in the comments. It's all good. It's all good. But like I said, this site, really easy to use. I do recommend it to people because it's got so many features. Let me just go into here. We can, make characters for game design, people and photography. Let me just have a look here. Like I said before in my last video, we can remove objects, enhance images, add things to people like sunglasses, etc. Yeah, it's endless. And then we can do, print on demand stuff, fix photos, old photos. So if you've got an old picture that is looking a little bit naff, we won't replace it. We will enhance that one as well while we're waiting. Okay, so we'll go back to image, see how we're doing on our, there we go. Okay, look at that. That is so cool. And then like I said, we can animate these if we want to. But again, it's amazing. I'm not so keen on that one. But you can see here how well or how good of a job it did. Let me just go back to here and let's just see how this one is. So there's the before of the blurred, terrible image, and that's what it's done to fix it. That is quite good as well. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're going to leave it there for this video. Again, we're just going to do a little series breaking it down, each one. I think that's going to do for today's video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.